Okay, folks, and we're back here for this women's Group E game between Slovakia and Italy. Italy in their very nice blue uniforms for the first time this tournament. And Slovakia will be wearing white. Italy going left to right on your screen. Slovakia right to left. So as we take a look at the tournament standings board here for these two teams, which is available at stjohns2013wc.com. We see Slovakia leading this group with 4 points. USA also with 4 points. Italy looking to move into a tie with the US as they have a win and a loss. It's deep. Here's Pavlarova. And sorry for the delay, folks. We're back. As the Slovaks control down low. It's back here for Lilikova. Lilikova fires that around for Stasova. Stasova back here for Majutova, but that's gone out of her reach and back the length of the floor. Big shot there from number 28. And that's turned aside by Danielle Orguera, who's back in the pipes today versus Slovakia after Trina Perrone put on a first star performance yesterday. Likely keeping Perrone out of this game, knowing that they are up against the very powerful Slovaks, saving Perrone for their playoff matchup. And a nice save by Orguera. Two minutes, 18 seconds gone here in the first. No score. That's in the corner, and on that in there is Krajnikova. Krajnikova calling for it. Met in there by Kapnekia, Christina Kapnekia, who visited us here in the booth yesterday as well. Play continues down low. Pursued by Gorevska. Gorevska, Krajnikova. That's broken up there by Mormile as she sends it away. Away is Zitnaska. Zitnaska sends it deep. That's knocked down there by Salvatore. Ahead is Spina, and she sends it in on goal. And that'll be covered by Tomskova. That shot sent away by Tomsikova. And that's down the floor. Has a great race there by Pavlikova. And she gets there. Great sprints. Shot wide by Gatsova. Big save again by Orgera. Gatsova sends it across. Back here for Pavlikova. In deep there, Miriam Mikaskova. She can't handle it. And Petra Yurkova after that. Mikaskova out front. Petrikova. Big save again by Orgera. That's the Italians. Offsetting minors coming here. So it looks like Annalisa Romano will go to the box for Team Italy. Petra Jurkova will go for the Slovaks. And we will play 5-on-5. Mikaskova on the draw. Picked up by Velechkova. And that'll skip over the stick of Petra Pavlikova, who's battling hard down there with Davidson. There's Karfiatova. For Velichkova. Pavlikova sends that across. Karfiatova shot. That's blocked by Davidson. Sent in wide of Orgera. Statsova on that. Battling hard there with Kapnekia. Velechkova picks it up, walks out of the corner. Velechkova shoots. That's knocked wide. Statsova in there. Statsova as the Slovaks control the play here early. Statsova out for Makshutova. Mikhaila Makshutova. And a real nice play there by Pavlikova to keep that onside. Kristina Kapnekia slows things down here for Team Italy. She'll send it around here for Vivaro. Vivaro tries to send that ahead. For Mormile. Mormile will take the ball, send it the length of the floor, and that'll be blown down. So we have an icing call. 8:21 to play here in the first. 0-0 between Slovakia and Team Italy. And back underway here. Away comes Mazzarello. In deep. And back on the attack, Team Slovakia. Krajnikova shoots just wide of Orgera. That's back here for Zitsnanska. Zitsnanska fires. That's off a leg of Mazzarello. Salvatore sends it out. A little too far for Mile. Salvatore sends it ahead for Mile. Mile with a break. Mile tries to chip that over there for Spina, but couldn't get a handle. And on the rush now, Carney. Carney scored the game-winning goal for her team yesterday. Back here for Pavlikova. For Rakova, she sends that in. Shot across harmlessly. Picked up there by Fiacola. Fiacola sends it around. Picked up by Petra Pavlikova. Sent in deep. Behind the net there is Rakova. Rakova looking for someone. Sends out wide. Very aggressive goaltending by Argera, but it worked. As Ignatova was not able to bury that. And away comes Slovakia again. This time it's Velichkova. That's across for Fiacola. Flora Fiacola. That's almost picked off by Mazzarello. Sent high and wide down the floor. After that is Kapnekia. She's traced there by Mika Skova, and that'll be called for icing with 5:41 remaining here in the first period. And away comes the speedy Ignatova. Ignatova hits Stasova. Stasova holds. Tries to send in front. Good job defending here by the Italians early. Trying to limit these highly potent Slovakian offense. They're doing a good job here. Away comes the speedy Romano. Romano tied up with Mariano for a second there. Mariano sends it ahead for Carnevale. Mariano loses the handle. And back come Team Slovakia, dumped in the corner there for Ignatova. She pins her player in the boards. Carney sends that around for Carnevale, who can't get there first. Cross ice pass. Can't connect there. Lalakova looking for Ignatova. And that'll be sent out and down the ice. And the Italians happy to play the old rope-a-dope strategy here. Hang back, just wait for that break. Something employed often in the game of soccer when you know you're up against a tougher opponent. And this sport actually, folks, is a great combination mixture of soccer and hockey in terms of the sprinting, in terms of defending the big zone, in terms of the coverage. Very, very similar to a lot of aspects of the game of soccer. Of course, has its hockey with the sticks and nets being smaller, boards, but it is a very good combination. Battling over there is number 5, Spina. She's pinned down there. And away we go. It's Gatsova. Gatsova in there. Cross crease pass. And I think that hits a defender and bounces in. And the credit will go to the smallest player on the floor there. I think that might be Stasova or Ichnatova. Number 18, it's Petra Pavlovikova. Pavlovikova, the name that's given me the most trouble in this tournament. Of course, has to go and score a goal. 1-0 Slovakia. Shout out from Victoria on Twitter saying, come on, Team Slovakia. Another one sent toward the net. Vivaro knocks that down. Vivaro sends that ahead for Davidson. Back here to the point. Kept alive by Rakova. Rakova sends it in. Varo in another battle. Taking in there is Gatsova. Maria Gatsova. She kicks it towards goal. And Orgera's there to hang on. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remain here in the first period. Shots on goal currently 9-2 in favor of Team Slovakia. Mika Skova on the draw for the Slovaks. In for Salvatore. She backhands that out. Nice tip and a better save by Orgera. Sent ahead for Bruna Mariano. Carnevale. Carnevale working ahead. Carnevale finishes her hit there. Broken up by Salvatore and sent out and past Petra Pavlikova. Pavlikova sends it wide for Jerkova. Jerkova battling with Carney. Jerkova sends it out here for Ichnatova. He fires. Orgera snags that and hangs on with 2:23 remaining here in the first. Got an email here from Nancy Mendonca. Wishing our Italian ladies all the best of luck today. All the Vaughan friends are cheering. That's the Vaughan Women's Hockey League. So big hello to you guys. Play still in the Italian zone. Out front, Orgera makes 2 saves. And that is underneath the defender in the crease. And the faceoff will come to the left of the Team Italy net. And as a relative newcomer to ball hockey myself, that's a curious rule that I think may be different. Although the Slovak coach asking the question, player jumping on the ball in the crease, normally a penalty shot. Statsova off the draw. That's sent back around, picked up here by Ichnatova. She sends it towards the net. Ooh. And 28's going to go to the box here. So Nina Gaganova is going to go to the box here. A 2-minute power play for Team Italy with 1:59 remaining here in the first period. Slovaks, however, controlling the play here. That's back around for Stasova. Sarah Davidson over here. Davidson met by Stasova. Davidson sends it across. Carney can't pick that up. as Mormile was looking for a pass. Picked off here by Salvatore. Salvatore attacks the line. Mariano, and that's chipped up. And we could have a breakaway here. Inchnatova in alone. O'Gara comes out for the poke check. And she gets there. With 1:18 to play here in the first period. Face off here to the right of the Italian goal. Minute 12 remaining here in the Team Italy power play. And Vivaro. Bit of miscommunication there on the Italian side. Just trying to figure a couple of things out here. Oh, Italy caught for too many players on the floor. Carnevale will serve the 2 minutes there. Romano, Mazzarello out there, the two speedsters for Team Italy. And they're on the penalty kill. A great job by Mazzarello to get that out and down here. 4-on-4, actually, not penalty kill. Romano gets a break. Romano. And Tomsikola knocks that away. There's Romano and Mazzarello, two very, very speedy forwards. Great choice by the Italian coaching staff to have them on in the 4-on-4 situation. .23 seconds remain here in the first period. Here's Carney. Carney sends that deep. Tomsikova out to pick that up. 10 seconds remain. Gadsova sends that down. And that's going to be icing. Coach isn't going to like that with 5.4 seconds remaining. Gadsova sending that all the way the length of the floor, giving Team Italy a face-off deep with 5 seconds remaining. Score 1-0 here. Slovakia leads Team Italy. Davidson on the draw. Can't win it. Fire back down the floor. Hits Davidson. That will be it here for the first period. As Team Slovakia leads Team Italy 1-0. We'll be right back after this. And we're back here live for the 2013 World Ball Hockey Championships here in St. John's, Newfoundland, Labrador, Canada. With you as always, your host here, Chris Abbott. And we're back for the second period between Team Slovakia and Team Italy. Slovakia about to get a player out of the penalty box, and they will go on a brief 53-second advantage to start this second period. There's 79. Kapustova, Janet Kapustova mans the point here for Slovakia on the power play. Rakova, Kapustova. She winds, fakes, sends it over, looking for the one-timer. Kapustova shoots. Orgera with a big glove save, knocks that up and over the glass. 17 seconds left in the power play. Romano out on the draw for Team Italy. Shot. And Orgera gets a piece of that one. Back to the point here. Shot. Orgera there to get that one again. It's loose down low. And she puts it away for another faceoff. Back here into the Slovak zone. Penalty's over. And Slovakia will go back on the attack here. As Mikaskova is in there with Jerkova, Petra Jerkova. Back out front. Futi comes away with that. Turns it over. Karfiatova. That's chipped out. Petra Pavlikova. Steady defender here for Slovakia. She's a pro. And Italy will send that down for icing and get a change. Face off to the right of Danielle Orgera. Scramble off the draw. Here's Gegnevova. Deep by Ignatova. Stasova sends it out. Looking for the one-timer was Lalakova. She dressed that wide. And that's sent out and down the floor. And again, the Italians happy just to get it out, get a change, not be pressured too much. Keep working for that break, that one break they want. Off the draw. Out there for Ignatova. Back to the blue line. Lalakova sends it deep. And Carnevale was almost away there. Woken up and sent back the other way. Chipped into the zone. Taken away by Luisa Fiacola. Fiacola is away. She has Mariano on the right, on the left. And Romano's there. That's hammered into the zone by Lalakova. Right on Orguera. And she has to make sure she still has that one. As some members of the Italian men's team start to filter into the building, they're just finishing a game with the Cayman Islands down at the Jack Byrne Arena. Ended in a 3-3 tie where Big Mike Varelli scored the tying goal, 57 seconds left. So another good result for the Italians as they climb their way up the standings board in the men's B pool. Gorechka now, low with Statsova. Gorechka. Davidson chips that away. And for these Italians, the arrival of the men's team in the stands, giving them support, might be the boost they need to get on the scoreboard. We're going to have a penalty call here, though, against Slovakia. It's going to be 2 for hooking. And this is a great opportunity for Team Italy here. Two minutes for hooking is the call. And that's going to be against Bednarova. Mazzarello tries to get that over for Kapnecki. She can't. Carnevale being chased down there by the speedy Kapustova who gets in. Orguera, the goaltender who uses poke check after poke check, but the speed of Kapustova is going to draw a hooking call to Carnevale. Holding is the call. Could have went either way. On that again is Kapusova, Janet. Kapusova. Oh, and Mazzarello finishes her hit. She's dumped, and the retaliation penalty is going to go here to Rakova. Rakova feels that Mazzarello should have had a penalty for her hit, but the retaliation by Rakova is what's called. So 4-on-3 now for a minute 27 for Team Italy. Lots of room out there on the floor now. More melee on the draw. That's Jerkova. Jerkova back here. Pavlikova. And Pavlikova was one of her first mistakes. More melee gains the line for Davidson. Davidson, probably the best player on this Italian team. Davidson back for Salvatore. More melee shoots. And Tomsikova takes care of that and sends it down. Back to retrieve that is Salvatore. Diane Salvatore. For Romano. Romano flips that in for Tomsikova, who plays that like a young Devon White and puts that in her pocket. One out. And Orgera from the crease down there letting their team know this is a huge opportunity. Mazzarello out there now with Fiacola. Sent all the way down the floor. And an errant pass. Too far for Fiacola. Mazzarello gets a break. Annalisa Mazzarello finishes her check. She's in there with Fiacola. That's back here for Kearney. Calling for it is Vivaro. Vivaro keeps it in over there. 4 seconds left in the penalty. Fiacola sends that on net. Saved there by Tomsikova. Mazzarello with a hit, and she is dumped. And again, the Slovaks with the retaliation penalties. And that's going to be a high stick. Mazzarello slow to get up. She's okay there. So it's going to be a 2-minute high sticking call against Michaela Majitova. So we have 12 seconds left in the Italian penalty. And then they'll have a brief 14-second 5-on-3 before the first Slovak penalty comes to an end. So it's Mormile, Salvatore, Kearney, Davidson. Great opportunity again here for Italy. Off the draw, Mormile with a quick shot. Tomsikova gloves that. And that was a good shot there by Jen Mormile. Great job jumping in off the face-off for the ball. That's hammered high and off the glass. And Orgera will sit that up for Kapneckia. 4-on-4 now for the next, 5-on-3 for the next 10 seconds as Mariano comes out to perch herself in front of the net. Salvatore for Mariano, that's going to be icing. With 8:43 to go and 1 second remaining in the first Slovak penalty. Face off to the right of Orgera. 8:42 remains here in the second period. And a turnover deep in the zone. Great work. And a goal there by Petra Jurkovic. 2-0 Slovakia. And that's a heartbreaker for the Italians, who are mounting a little bit of offense there. Turn it over. Shorthanded goal against 2-0. But the Slovakia very opportunistic on that one. So Italy still on the power play for the next minute 25. As the ball goes deep. Rimmed around the boards here. Picked up by Vivaro. Vivaro shoots. That's sent on goal. Cleared away as Kearney can't pick it up. Sent across. Great read by Romano. Romano, good hands. Romano throws it at the net. Can't get there. Jurkova again away. Good job to stop that ball from icing. Jurkova, good hands, but a great play by Kearney as well. Velichkova back. Shot blocked by Kearney. Kearney sends it back out. Pravlikova again sends it in deep. As Ignatova goes for a ride over the goaltender. 7.5 to play here in the second. Kapneckia. She turns it over. Mariano. Mariano sends it wide for Davidson. Mariano pass just out of her reach. Davidson in there working hard. Sent out here for Statsova. Ahead for Ishnatova. Statsova. Whoop, and Davidson takes down her player accidentally, but that'll be a trip to number 63, Sarah Davidson. Slovakia will go to the power play now with 6:38 remaining here in the second period. Big shot from the point. Lalakova, scramble in front. Back for Lalakova. Lalakova, goaltender without a stick, and a nice save by Ojera. Ooh, hangs on and then takes a nasty slash on the hand. And that got her. That hurt. .618 remains here in the second. It's Romano on the draw for the Italians. She wins that. Romano sends it out and down out of the reach of Yana Kapstova. Kapstova, the Slovakian captain, sends it ahead. And that's offside by Gachsova. More melee. Pokes that ahead. 6 minutes remain in the period. 1:20 in the Italian penalty. Kapstova. She mans the point, running the power play here. Kapstova sends it out wide. Kapstova across for Gatsova. Chipped away by Mormile, and Mormile smartly clears that down the floor. Mormile right on that one. Working hard here on the PK. Kapstova. Kapstova shoots. That's deflected in front. Fiacola in the corner now with the ball. She wins that battle. Mormile will send that out. Not down. Kept in by Kapstova, who winds, fires. Just wide of the goal. And that's sent high and over the glass by Mormile, who did a good job on that PK. 12 seconds remain. 4:50 left here in the second period. Mikaskova, Romano on the draw. And it's back here for Pavlikova. She fires. That's blocked nicely there by Romano. Penalty has expired, and Mariano's back in the play there. Sent in front. Mariano picks it up. Knocked off her stick by Karafiatova. Across one time, Mikaskova. Nice save, Orgera. Mikaskova. Romana. And here's Carnevale. She tries to tip it around Pavlikova, but that's not going to happen. That'll go for icing. Face-off back in the Italian zone. 3:51 remaining now in the second period. Mazzarello on that draw wins it, sends it around. That's in the corner. They collide. Here's Fiacola. Fiacola pressured by Statsova. Rimmed around there for Spina. Spina can't get it out. And back come the Slovaks. Backdoor play and a goal. 3-0. Team Slovakia. It's 3-0 here now for Team Slovakia. Italy playing a good game here. Not able to connect on the couple of chances they had, and now in a 3-0 hole. That's going to be tough to crawl out of. So it's Ishnatova from Gaganova, Nina Gaganova. Out front, walks on it. That's tipped wide by Salvatore. Fired by Kolkanova. Nice defensive play there, and away come the Italians. Vivaro. Vivaro for Romano. A shot, and that gets past Tomchikova out the other side. Vivaro. No, there's nobody in pain. That's just how Orgera yells at her teammates from the other end of the floor. Very vocal goaltender. Brought to the slot, broken up there. Mariano sends that away. .137 remains here in the second period of action. Face off to the right of Tomchikova. Not sent long. As Velichkova gets there first, she sends it around. Velichkova out front for Mika Strone. Mika Skova. Petra Pavlichkova back to pick that up. Pavlikova. With 1 minute to play here in the second. Up here for Velichkova. Pavlikova looking for the pass there from Jurkova, can't get it. Spina comes away. Spina and Melee. Sent deep in again. Jurkova. Jurkova, watch there by Carney. Turns over and Mazzarello picks that up. Sends it out for Davids, who's met there by Pavlikova, who plays that well. Walking through is Stasova. Ball rolls into the corner. 15 seconds to play in the second. Out here for Majitova's shot. That goes wide right. Chip back out to the point, and that'll do it for the second period here. From the Mount Pearl Glacier, Slovakia leads 3-0 after 2 shots on goal, 18-6 in favor of the Slovaks. We'll be right back for the call of the third after this. Back here for the third. Team Italy, Team Slovakia. Slovakia leads 3-0. Gachasova sends that wide of the goal. Borgera still very, very vocal down there. Shot save. Danielle Orguera. Mikaskova on the draw. Sends that back here for Pavlikova. Nice shot block by the captain, Fiacola. And away comes Davidson. Sarah Davidson on a break. Davidson with Mormile. Mormile fires. Shot saved by Tomskova. Mormile and Davidson, definitely the most two dangerous Italians here tonight. Mikaskova sends that back for Karafiatova. Karafiatova, that's stopped by Vavaro. Got a whistle down there. How's it going, boys? Mazzarello on the draw for the Italians. Wins it back, Salvatore. She sends it deep, rolls in front dangerously. Tomskova knocks that away. Stasova. Stasova drops for Ishnatova. That's blocked by Salvatore. And we've got a whistle there. Three nothing. Slovakia lead this one. 13:36 remain in the third. Stay tuned next, folks, as we've got a big men's pool B game between Team Great Britain and Team Bermuda. So that'll be a good tilt. Stasova walks. Poke check by Orguera. And Romano clears that into the corner. Romano. That's sent out front. Bounces back and forth, and another nice save by Orguera. There's face-off one, back to the point. Shot by Zitsnanska. That doesn't get through the block of Mariano. In there for number 27, Krajnikova. Krajnikova walks, shoots, scores. 4-0, and Orguera just didn't have the energy to go down and try and stop that one at this point, as she's been peppered here today. 4-0 now. Team Slovakia leads. 13:09 remaining in the third. Thank Pat Forsey sending an email, sharing on Team Italy. Thanks, Pat. Here's Pavlikova. Pavlikova battling in the corner there with Kapanekia. Gajosova tangles up with Davidson there on the boards. And back here is Rakova. Not sure what the call is there. Potentially a penalty for carrying two sticks at the same time, which I thought was okay as long as you didn't play the ball. But we'll wait for the official call from the scorer's booth. Regardless, Team Italy on the power play here. 12 minutes remaining in the game. Back to the point, Salvatore. Battle going on down there in front between Spina and number 19, Karyafitova, as they go back and forth at each other. I don't know if it's one or both going to the box here. Italy still on the power play here. Nice pass there by Pavlikova ahead for Jerkova. Velichkova. Sam wide. Mariano out there now. Here's more melee. More melee. Ahead for Davidson. Davidson pulls up. Davidson with some time and space for Salvatore. Salvatore's pass taken away as the Slovaks get in the passing lanes there. Salvatore in here for Davidson. Davidson walks, shoots. That hits a leg in front. Mariano's down there battling. 40 seconds remain in the power play for Team Italy. Pavlikova pushes that along the boards. Gets some help there from Mormile. Fired off a stanchion. And now finally down. And the Slovaks will change all four penalty killers. That one squeaks wide of the Italian net. Shot. Orgera knocks the net off as that shot hits the back of the net. 3 seconds remaining in the Team Slovakia penalty. Carnevale sends that out wide. Ooh. And that was like running into a brick wall there for Mazzarello. And she's hit hard by Machutova, who is unapologetic as she saunters to the penalty box. Machukova, she might have wider shoulders than I do. She is a big, strong lady. There's Davidson. Davidson, more melee. More melee for Davidson. That'll be offside if she touches it. Statsova over there. Ishnatova, Victoria Ishnatova. Hammers that. More melee knocks it down and sends it on goal. Tomskova actually hands that down. That's hammered down the floor. I'm trying to see if that was still indeed Tomskova down there in net. It's like a different helmet. Salvatore on her way up the floor. 1:18 to play here in the period. That's sent wide. Borgera yelling instructions from the Italian net. Carnevale using her body to block that. Romano is there. And away comes Krajnikova, Lenka Krajnikova with the ball. Calling for it is Nanska. Krajnikova drops for Bednarova. Bednarova sends that in. Carnevale is on that. Carnevale chipped out here to Fiacola. Fiacola is met there by Kolkanova. .25 seconds to play here. Or 25 seconds left in the power play. 8:50 to play in the third period. Salvatore for Mormile. Mormile sends that in just wide of the net. Mile is on that. Mariano shoots just wide. Mormile on that, pursued by Zitsnanska. Mormile, Zitsnanska come together. It's picked up by Kapustova, but she can't get out. The Italians with some good pressure here now. We're back to 5-on-5 play. Pavlovakova runs very well for the Slovaks. Gadjasova is there as well. Pavlovakova sends it back, but there's nobody home, and that'll roll all the way back to Tomskova in the Slovakian cage. 4-0 Slovakia leads here. 8 minutes left in the third period. That one blocked by Mile, who gets in the lane. Over here for Rakova. Rakova brings it up the floor. That's picked off. The Italians playing very well here in the third. Romano coming in. Davidson gets tangled up there. And away comes Kapustova. Kapustova is taken down by Kapnekia. Gloves go flying. Yard sale down there. Kapustova went down hard. Courtesy of Christina Kapnekia. As the trainer's quick to see if his captain's okay. She pops up. Fell a bit hard on her hip. Shakes it off. She's going to the bench. And Team Slovakia will go to a 2-minute power play. Hooking is the call on Kapnekia. Face off to the right of Orgera. Back here, Pavlikova shoots. Orgera has no idea where that is. It's behind the net. Back here for Pavlikova. To her partner. That's Krafiatova. Karafiatova and Pavlikova, the two top D here for Team Slovakia. Karafiatova picked off. 2-on-1 developing. Salvatore Romano. Romano can't get the handle in front. As that would be one of the best chances for Team Italy today. Romano interfered with. Offsetting penalties. Romano called for the hold. Czech defender called for interference. So we'll remain 5-on-4 here for Team Slovakia. Tomskova will hold on to that one for a face-off. We'll do it all over again here on the right side. Shots 27-12 now. Favor Team Slovakia. Davidson on the draw. Davidson back for Salvatore, who puts a weak one in on Tomskova. And we'll have another face-off. So the penalties to Romano for holding. And the Slovakian player interference, the official announcement. Didn't catch the number for Slovakia. Six minutes remaining in the third here now. There's a shot from Majutova for Stasova. Back here at the point. Lalikova fires. Rebound cleared away, but not out. Stasova sends that over. A diving Salvatore. Back here for Lalikova. Lalikova sends it deep. And Team Italy whistled for another infraction. Slashing penalty on Team Italy. Didn't catch the number of the player. We'll wait for the official announcement, as the penalty boxes are located directly below us here at the Glacier. Broken up. Here's Carnevale. Carnevale will hammer that down. And I am right. They did make a change in net down there. That's now Daniela Zuzikova. Nice play down there by Carney, diving to take that away. Hammered out and knocked down by Fiacola. One-timer by Zitsnanska goes wide. Rebound off the boards. Fiacola, again, can't get it down. Kolkanova sends it in there for Krajnikova. Nice save. Ojera, she comes across and stops the one-timer. 59 seconds remaining in the penalty. 4:23 here in the third period. Score remains Slovakia 4, Italy 0. As we mentioned, stay tuned next to a men's Pool B game. We have Great Britain versus Bermuda. Current standings in Pool B. Bermuda lead at 4-0. Great Britain 1-0-2, but have had some very close games. So this is a large game for both squads. Great Britain not out of the thick of it yet. Certainly looking to get in medal contention. And Kapriztova back on the floor after the injury she suffered earlier, so obviously okay. Orgera takes that one off the mask. No whistle. Mormile sends it out and down the floor. 10 seconds left in the Slovak power play. 3:33 remaining in our third period. Kapriztova sends that ahead for Rakova. That's tipped wide. She battles with Fiaccoli in there. And we've got another penalty called here. The 2013 World Ball Hockey Championship. Slovakia will sit for tripping. So now Team Italy on the power play. But it's Slovakia controlling the play. Shot in by Karyafitova. Pravlikova in there on the offense. Two minutes, 50 seconds remain. Slowly up the floor, Carnevale sends that wide for Futi. Futi, Mariano, battle for it. And away is Jerkova. Jerkova walks, waits. Mika Skova with the good one-timer, and Orgera is right there to stop that. Slovakia control on this Italian power play. 2 minutes left here in the game. Spina sends that ahead, out of the reach of Lalikova. Battle in the corner. Spina sends it out front. Lalikova sends that the length of the floor, and that'll do it for the Slovakian penalty. One minute, 15 seconds remaining in the game. Zitsnanska sends that ahead. Knocked down. Salvatore. Melee shoots. That's tipped wide of the goal. Kolkanova going to the box now for tripping with 1 minute to play. Romano on the draw. Set play off the face-off for Slovakia, looking for the long bomb. Orgera out to play that away from Pavlovakova. Met over there by Kapnekia. Kapnekia holding Pavlovakova. She's going to be whistled for that as the Italian supporters call that penalty. Probably be 2 here now. Kapnekia will go for holding with 34.6 seconds remaining here in the game. So this will be it for this one. 30 seconds remain. Hard shot in by Gadjasova. Salvatore will fire that down. Icing waved off. Get this one over with. 18 seconds remain. Sent ahead. Davidson with a good read. Lifting the stick there of Kapustova. 5 seconds remain. Blocked in front by Salvatore. And again. And that'll do it. Slovakia will defeat Team Italy 4-0 here, and Slovakia goes through the round-robin portion of the tournament without allowing a goal. So Slovakia finished the round-robin at 3-0. 18 goals for, 0 against. Italy will finish at 1-2. 4 goals for, 8 against. So Italy will finish 3rd in this pool and will play the 2nd place team in Group F. And that will be decided with tonight's last game. Well, already decided really, as Greece not expected to contend with Canada, although you never know. So we're looking at a player of the game for Italy, Jen Morlile. And for Slovakia, number 79, Jana Kapustova. And for the 3rd time in this women's round robin, we will hear the Slovakian national anthem. Okay, folks, that's it for this game and the anthems. After they shake hands, we'll have a player from each team up here in the booth for our post-game show. So stay tuned. We'll be right back as soon as we are able to grab a couple players for interviews. Thank you. Okay, we're back here for the post-game show as Slovakia defeats Italy 4-0 that game, and we're joined by Iveta Karafiatova. I hope I said that right or close to right.
Yep.
And Iveta, another win for you guys. Go through the round robin, letting in 0 goals.
Yes. Maybe good defense or good goalies.
Yeah.
No, I mean it was finally pretty good game. Maybe it was more running and it was a little rough game, but I think it was a good game before the semifinals and maybe the finals.
Sure, yeah. Well, from what we've seen so far in this tournament, you never want to look too far ahead, but you guys, Team Canada, look like you're on a collision course for the championship game. Is that what you guys expected coming here?
Well, of course, like 2 years ago we won the championship, so that's why we're here trying to win it again, but it's going to be really hard because we're expecting Team Czech Republic in the semifinals, which will be a really hard game to go. So now we have to think about the semifinals and not the finals yet.
Sure, of course. And you talk about that, you think about Team Czech Republic, Team Slovakia, the rivalry that's been there in ice hockey, ball hockey, I'm sure every sport that happens over the years. So will this be big back home? Does it matter what it is? Is it always a big game?
Well, it is because we all know each other. We are all ice hockey players, so we know each other from the season. So this will be a really hard game for both teams, and I know that we will try to prepare like both teams really well for this game.
For sure. Finally, you and Petra, obviously the number one D pair on this team, spend a lot of time on the floor. Not being tested, yourselves, the goalies, to the top of your capabilities because the competition hasn't quite been there yet. How do you stay sharp and how do you be at your best when the games come around that mean the most?
Well, I don't know. We have probably all the defense in our team are pretty good. We are trying to play more offensive than defense, which wasn't really, we didn't show it yet, but that's probably will be the key for our next games.
Okay, great. And I guess one last thing before you go. Is there anybody watching at home that you'd like to say hello to?
Well, I'm not really sure, but if they are watching, then I want to say hi.
Thanks very much. Well, thank you,
Thank you
for joining us,
Thanks.
and good luck the rest of the way,
Thank you.
okay? Awesome. Okay, back for our second interview, joined by Team Italy defender Christina Carney. And Christina, I thought a good game for you guys just then.
It's a great game. I mean, they're the reigning gold medal champions. We can't ask for much better than 4-0 for our first world championship.
Absolutely, and I think you guys had a lot of opportunities. I think you defended well. Is that, are you guys, you're never happy to lose, but
You know what? 4-0 against a team like Slovakia that's been in this competition many years going, we are happy. We have exceeded every expectation we had coming to this tournament, getting the win yesterday. 4-0 is the lowest they've played in their 2 games so far, so we're pretty fucking proud of ourselves.
Absolutely, and the opportunities you guys had, you actually had some scoring chances, and they have not given up any scoring chances to this point. So speak about that, and I guess what's next for your team and how you build on this and keep getting better.
Yeah, we knew going into today's game, their goalie's a beast. She's allowed no goals by her. Our goal was to surprise her early on, go up and watch them fall apart, but didn't work. But you know what? We got shots on net. That's what we wanted to do. They're a tough team, like I said. Anything that we could get by them is a bonus for us. We played with our hearts. We went to the net as best that we could, and 4-0 we're very happy with.
Yeah, no, and I agree. I thought, and we talked about it up here in the booth, that you guys were relentless with them. You frustrated them at times. They took a lot of penalties, and I guess there's some satisfaction there as well.
It's a lot of satisfaction. I think now, finally, when we came in here, I think we were by far the underdogs. Nobody knew what to expect. I think they thought Italy would be a walk in the park, and I think we've opened up everybody's eyes that we belong on the world stage, and we're here to stay.
Absolutely. So, like, going forward now, like, you guys, everyone makes the playoffs, right?
Yep.
And you'll play the first place team in the other division.
Yep.
Will be Team Canada.
Team Canada, bring it on. We're
Perfect.
prepared. We're ready to go. We want to play the best. We came here to learn, to gain experience. If that means Canada's next for us, we're going to do it with our heads up, and we're going to go hard.
Yeah, and I actually might not be right with that. It may be Team Canada, maybe the Czechs. I'm not quite sure.
Whoever it is, they better be ready to come and play Italy because we're ready to be here.
Awesome, and I love the attitude. And finally, before we let you go, the support between your team and the men's team back and forth all week. We've seen it. We've seen it from Great Britain as well. But I would say those two countries have been the best.
Yep.
What does that mean to you, and why is it so important to be here to support each other?
Because it means everything. I mean, we've got a great group of people here in the men's division and in the women's, and we're here to support them. They're here to support us. When you see those fans in the stands, then that makes you want to play, and you want to play for your country. And coming out here, when everybody flew in, we've got the best federation going that sent us here, and all we want to do is make everybody proud at home and make both teams proud, and we're here to support each other in all of our games.
Awesome. And is there anyone you want to say hello to at home?
I want to say hello to my dad at home that's watching, my husband at home, and I want to say a big thank you to my mom, sister, and baby Brody that made the trip out here to support us.
Awesome. And one thing, how about those blue uniforms?
We have by far the best uniforms that have taken the stage in the World Championships. Italy, from head to toe, has been outfitted #1 jerseys in this league.
Absolutely. First thing, I saw them for the first time today. Wow. Love
Yep.
them.
We're here to stay.
Awesome, Christina. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much.
And enjoy the rest of the weekend, and good luck.
Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Awesome job. Thank you.